Elite Facts presents
How to be a successful person. Successful people wake up early. Time after time, we've heard that all successful people wake up early. Well, here are the morning rituals of a few people that you might be familiar with. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Working out is clearly a big part of Dwayne Johnson's life. He wakes up before dawn every morning to begin a relentless training and diet regimen that continues throughout the day. After having a cup of coffee, he does cardio, usually a run or training on the elliptical for 30 to 50 minutes. The movie star always keeps a strict diet, and an important habit he's picked up is having his meals prepped ahead of time, which, if you tend to eat out, could save you money on food. Jennifer Aniston. When she's working, television icon Jennifer Aniston starts her day at 4:30 or 5 a.m. When she's not working, she stays up late and doesn't get up until 8 or 9. She told Well and Good that she does 5 things in the same order every morning. She drinks hot water with a slice of lemon, she washes her face, she meditates, she eats breakfast, and she works out. Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian starts her day off with technology. The reality star wakes up around 6 a.m. and immediately looks at her baby monitor, BlackBerry, and iPhone, all of which she keeps beside her bed. She makes sure not to respond to emails, only to scroll through them. Although she chats with Kanye about the coming day and their workouts, her first real conversation is with her daughter North, whom she checks on as soon as she gets out of bed. Afterwards, she goes for an hour run and eats some breakfast before greeting her daughter, who wakes up later. Not a bad start for someone running a multi-million-dollar empire. Oprah Winfrey. Media powerhouse Oprah Winfrey is one of many celebrities to start the day with meditation. According to a video on Oprah.com, the former talk show star takes a few minutes each day before sunrise to gather herself. Over the years, Winfrey has teamed up with Deepak Chopra to host a 21-day meditation challenge. The event helped hundreds of thousands of people meditate daily to improve personal well-being. John Paul DeJoria. Billionaire entrepreneur John Paul DeJoria is the co-founder of Paul Mitchell Hair Products and Patron Tequila. Unlike many of the financial superstars on this list, DeJoria enjoys a deliberately slow start in the morning. In an interview with Business Insider, he said he spends the first 5 minutes of his morning relaxing. He avoids thinking about his schedule and agenda for the day and focuses on being grateful. Afterwards, he enjoys a cup of coffee or cappuccino. Warren Buffett. The man regarded as the most successful investor in the world is known to start his day by reading. Of course, Buffett does far more reading even after starting his day. The Oracle of Omaha devours not just news, but materials of all kinds throughout the day. In fact, Buffett reportedly spends up to 80% of every day reading. He recommends reading 500 pages a day.
10.
Successful people are always on the hunt for knowledge. Successful people are constantly on the hunt to increase their knowledge, and they read and study an average of 5 times more than unsuccessful people. Successful people believe that learning never ends. This doesn't mean that they're constantly going to school to get new degrees, although they may. Even without formal education, they're constantly reading and learning from others around them, perhaps from books, trade magazines, or conferences, or from others who are ahead of where they want to be. What have you learned recently that can get you closer to the success you want? If you haven't picked up a book or trade magazine or listened to CDs or MP3s that can enrich your knowledge in your field, it's time to start.
9.
Successful people surround themselves with the right people. It's really as simple as stay away from losers and negative people that don't want to make anything of themselves and will throw their negative vibes at you. The simple rule is you will mimic the people around you. If you want to be wealthy, hang out with wealthy people. If you want to be funny, hang out with funny people. And if you want to be poor, hang out with poor people. The truth is that people naturally mimic the behaviors of those around them. Mindset is contagious. So if you want to be a big success in life, spend time with others who are already successful. Don't know anyone successful? That's okay. You can read books written by them or about them, listen to their radio interviews, or watch them on TV. Attitude and success is contagious, so catch it by hanging around some of the greats, whether that's in person or virtually.
8.
Successful people strive for consistency. Successful people are focused on meeting their objectives, and this is why successful people keep a consistent schedule. Having a consistent schedule aids prioritization and allows you to keep the important tasks at the top of your list. Obstacles to success are normal and should be expected. They can't always be planned for, but you can decide when you commit to success that you're going to persist no matter what obstacles arise. Go around them, go over them, or push through them, but persist no matter what happens. That's what successful people do, and so should you if you want to mimic their success.
7.
Successful people set daily goals. Successful people are clear about their goals, and having a list to propel them to meet these goals is what sets them apart. Their goals are realistic. They don't just wake up and say, "I'm going to be a millionaire tomorrow." They set realistic goals for themselves and plan ahead with small milestones that they know will eventually lead them step by step to their end goal.
6.
Successful people take care of themselves. When was the last time you saw a successful person who was obese or extremely overweight? Sure, these people exist, but they're the exception to the rule. Most successful people know they need energy to get ahead, and the best way to have that is to eat right, exercise, and get proper rest. Which brings us to our next point.
5.
Successful people rest and recharge. Hard work is a requirement for success, but you can only push yourself 24/7 for so long. Successful people work hard and they unplug so they can refresh their minds and bodies. If you've been pushing it to the limit, think about unplugging for a long weekend or more. Once you get back to the grind, you'll be more effective at getting the results you want.
4.
Successful people consult with a mentor. According to Richard Branson, quote, "Every entrepreneur needs a good mentor. Whether it's a trusted friend, a family member, a fellow entrepreneur, or an idol you seek out for advice, it's important to have someone you can turn to in good, bad, and difficult times. A mentor can help you see things from a different perspective, advise you when the going gets tough, help you brainstorm ideas, and offer counsel and encouragement when you're having a rough day."
3.
Successful people accept failure as a lesson. In her commencement speech at Harvard University in 2013, Oprah Winfrey said, quote, "There is no such thing as failure. Failure is just life trying to move us in another direction." It might not always be easy to heed Winfrey's wise words, but the truth is you will fail at something at some point. But if you can pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and learn a lesson from that failure, you'll be better poised to be successful the next time around.
2.
Successful people take risks. As you start your journey to success, the first thing you should do is throw away that store-bought map and begin to draw your own. That's Dell Computers CEO Michael Dell when he spoke those words in his address to the graduating class of the University of Texas in 2003. Many agree that a true entrepreneur has to be willing to take risks and take risks often in order to succeed. So what are you waiting for? Harness your instincts and see how far drawing your own map can take you.
1.
Successful people take a brain dump. There are tons of successful business people and entrepreneurs who swear by the time management methods found in the book Getting Things Done by David Allen. But the number one method that comes up is the brain dump. It works like this. You take a blank piece of paper and you write down every task on your mind, big or small, until you have completely emptied your mind. The purpose, of course, is to free your mind of the clutter and give yourself enough space to sort out your ideas and prioritize them into actionable goals. And that's our list. Please remember to subscribe and tap the bell button to be notified when new videos are uploaded. You've now successfully watched our video. Good for you, and thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.